jinxing myself. I ran into a little bit of traffic. I need to pull over here soon. Alright, today it's going to be a little bit of a different video. As you can kind of see off of my face, it's a bright, beautiful, sunshiny day outside. The weather is like right in the low 80s, upper 70s, and it's the middle of April 2021, and we're about to lose beautiful, cool weather. We're still going to have plenty of sunny days. It's about to be miserable. My wife and her sister are down in Galveston, which is about an hour and 45 minutes away from my house. My best friend's down there too, and he's there with his girlfriend on the other side of the island. And I just had some stuff to do, but you know what? I got done, and I think I'm gonna take a trip down there today, and I'm gonna drive the old Bel Air. And it hasn't been on a long road trip in a little while, and I just feel like it's time to do so. So the thing is, doing this a couple reasons. One, enjoy the weather, get out of the house, go enjoy a couple drinks by the ocean. Two, I've lost trust in the Bel Air. After I redid the engine and stuff, I had an error on my own behalf, and I had a very small engine fire. And ever since then, I've been scared to drive it, and I haven't really driven it much. But now that the clutch is fixed, and I've kind of gone on it once over, I want to put some miles on it. And usually, I'm confident in this car making this kind of trip. However, today, when I fired it up to get it going, I knew I smelled raw fuel, and I've already fixed it, but this connection right here was leaking, and it was leaking bad. And when I popped the hood, there was fuel all over the radiator dripping down, and of course now I'm a little freaked out in the head. So I replaced this line here, put a couple different clamps on it. I replaced this one because it looked like it might not do well either. Put some different clamps on it. I kind of like these, but I don't know. I just always been more confident with the worm clamps. But anyway, I think I'm good. I've checked it all. I've had it running. I put it up to RPM for a little while. It didn't leak, and I think I'm good to go. But still a little skittish. But I think it's time to you know, get back to being confident with the car. So wish me luck. You can't see my face. And here we go. Here goes nothing. Well, so far so good. Still dry, no leaks. I think we're pretty golden. I'm not far from the house, but I am going to put some gas in it now. Got a long ways to go. Got my fire extinguisher. Got some tools over there. I got more tools in the back, but yeah, we're gonna do this thing. I'm just kind of like get to the gas station a little ways away and make a decision, and my decision is to go. So let me throw some gas in it and get back on the road. Alright, on the freeway as of now. This car will do 65 all day long. So we're just gonna cruise or watch temps and everything and see how we do. Feeling pretty good. for a little while. My speedometer's off, so it's usually about 5 miles an hour off. So it's showing I'm doing 65, so I'm doing 60. I'm just cruising. And look at that. Temperature 160 degrees, wall pressure sitting right there, about 38 pounds. And then it'll do that all day long. So fingers crossed I didn't just jinx myself. And we make it all the way down to Galveston and have a good time. So catch y'all in a little bit. About jinxing myself. I ran into a little bit of traffic, and it's just a little warm. It's not bad, but it's just steadily creeping up, so I'm definitely keeping an eye on it. I need to pull over here soon, so we'll check it out. System tested on accident, and I went through some traffic, and it was kind of slow going, and it got up to about 195, which is actually not bad. Makes me a little nervous because I don't like seeing it up there, but as soon as I got back out of it, it came right back down, and I was gonna stop up here at the road at Buc-ee's, but since it's cooled back down and it likes, you know, 60, 65 miles an hour, I'm just going to try to get all the way there. So maybe the next time you see it, we'll be at the seawall in Galveston. So wish me luck. I think we're going to be good to go. And see y'all in a little bit. Guys and girls, didn't have a lot to video while I was down there. It was so busy that I just wound up parking the car and having a couple of drinks and some food with my buddies. But headed home now. I did have a little bit of a problem, and I'll show you guys that when I get a chance. But overall, I'd say it's a 95% rate of success today. It's been a blast. I love driving the car. I wish I could have driven a little bit more on the seawall, but there was just too much traffic. It was just crazy busy. 180 miles, no issues. Well, maybe one small issue, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. But I just pulled in the driveway, got home safely. I would have liked to have done more videoing in Galveston, but it was a madhouse. There was no way I was going to be able to park on the seawall and get some beauty shots like I wanted. I really couldn't get to any beaches. It was just so busy that I wound up finding a parking space, parking it, and went out and had some drinks and stuff with my friends and some food. And I just had a good time hanging out with them. But overall, it was an awesome trip. But it was great to get some more confidence back in the Bel Air, because I really miss driving this thing, and it's such a badass cruiser. And now I've got my confidence back. I fixed a couple things on it before we went, and those shouldn't be an issue anymore. But I did have one issue, and I don't know. We'll see if we can show you. I had forgot that the original radiator cap for this radiator was bad, and it didn't really. It would kind of spew out some fluid when it got to a certain PSI. So you can see motor's a bit dirty, so I'm gonna have to get to cleaning tomorrow, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. But look at that. Not too big of a deal, just a little annoying. Also probably why it got a little hot, because it was, letting all that out. But it didn't really get hot. It was 195 degrees, and that was only on the way there. The car did great on the way back. Sorry, I'm just kind of disconnecting some stuff. The car did fantastic on the way back. Didn't get hotter than 165 degrees at all the whole way back, even in some traffic. So I'm just super proud of it, super confident with it, and gonna be taking some more trips with it, and hopefully fixing a couple more things on it. But anyway, that's all I got for you. Just a quick video, little trip today, and we got some more content coming from the Dakota, the Sonoma coming up pretty soon. So y'all stick around, and until next time, you know the deal. Y'all be good.